Sweet sister Yvette, I have just returned from a journey on your behalf for a vision for your drum. Here's your sacred circle, which has been a part of the ceremony. This is your buffalo that will become the mesa. It's very beautiful, and it has many interesting textures already in it, but you never know how that's going to turn out once it's stretched as the mesa. Buffalo to lace and web to hold your hand. And very interestingly, the piece of wood that will be your drum mallet, I've never done anything like this before, but that seems to be the norm around here, came from a sequoia tree. I'm not in my left brain. I don't even know, 3,500-year-old. I don't remember how old they are. They're ancient. And this is a piece from a sequoia that had been burned, as most trees are over the years if they live a long time, and still live and survive. So there's some power in that I have yet to meet, but I will as I start to work with your drum mallet. This one is a very interesting piece. Not a typical, what I consider a mallet piece, but this one was like, for this woman, oh yeah, the power that needs to go into her drum mallet must be very, very strong and have survived much. So the drum head will go on here, and this, I believe, is to hold bells. So there is that. Anyway, I have no idea how that's going to turn out. I generally don't know anything about how any of this is going to work until I dive. And so today was the deep dive for a vision. And your ancestors are very powerful because they came forward immediately, like first, like, okay, serious and clear, like, okay, we must be the foundation for this. This drum is a portal for our granddaughter to come through as she does her work, walks between the worlds, which is very natural for her, which is something she's always done. And in this incarnation, in a human body as a starseed, it's so easy for her to do this shifting, this work. However, this is a portal for her. She is the true portal. However, this will be the tool portal for her to go through. So they were showing me what must go on the mesa first, and I'll, next after this, I'll start to draw this, and then as I draw and as we walk along, it'll shift and morph, and more will be revealed. But what I see first is there's a mandala-like piece of sacred geometry to be laid down as a web, almost, that everything else will go upon. And I see it in green gold, like gold metallic, but green. The green is in there. And so it's this webby mandala. It's very much like, like the path that Venus takes as it goes around the Earth every 8 years. It's that Fibonacci, that 5 pattern of 5 in the center, and then how that interacts. It's very much like that. So that will be the mainframe, weird word, mainframe, to hold this power, this frequency that you will be transported through through working with your drum. I hope that makes sense to you. I'm sure it must. I just see things and say things, but you're the one that understands them. So that goes down and is the foundation of everything else. And then what happens within that portal is your Jaguar came forward. Is this a black Jaguar? I need you to clarify for me, because that's what I kept seeing. He was morphing in and out of black Jaguar. So I just want to make sure, clear with you. The Jaguar face within that framework, and then also the Hummingbird. And wow, I'm just going back there again. Your three guides. Your ladybug is like crawling off of the edge, as if to say, there's a portal, and there's this path of alternate reality that can be taken through that ladybug. It was really interesting. It was cute. Usually there's something that's reaching off the edge of the mesa in all of these visions. Yours is the ladybug kind of going, beep, 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 beep. I'm going over here. It's really cute. So your Jaguar and your Hummingbird, and I'm sorry, I can't remember, but I saw it there. Your third one, Eagle. Your eagle right there also. The three, like a triad, somehow within this framework, and lots of plant life. Lots and lots of plant life, and some water also. So you really have you have all of the elements of this world with your guides, but also that grid work of, it's like pure frequency, which is holding it. It's like pure vibration, which is holding everything else. And it's the ancestral vibration is that foundation, and it's ancestral through the portal, not just on this plane of existence. It's like you're way back. You're through the veil, and then you're way back from there. Not just in genetics and DNA on this planet. Yeah, so it's really vast, like in depth, vast, in frequency. I'm really looking forward to watching how this unfolds, because what happens when I start to put the pencil on paper is what I can't see right now will come into form. It's like the longer I do this, the less they give me up front, the more they're like, okay, here's a vague outline, and then you must show up to the work of sitting down with that piece of paper. So I just lay down one thing at a time, and the first thing will be that grid work, that energy grid of your frequency, your vibration, your portal, your soul's portal between here and there. That will vibrate and hold everything else. It's very beautiful. It's very colorful. There's a lot of color in this. It's not clear to me exactly how that will manifest yet. Yeah. And some interesting techniques to creation. I just have to sit down with that pencil and see. And then that's the second step. When things really come into form is when I start to work with color. Once the mesa is there and I've transferred the general vague design, then it really comes forward when I bring out the color and I hear, okay, now get out fuchsia. I'm like, wait, fuchsia, I don't see that in the design. It's just like, just do it. Just do it. So then I get out a color of whatever, and it's like, okay, a little here and do this and do that. And I just always, wow, okay. I had no idea. Okay, so this is a walking forward together as we go. What excites me so much about working with you is that you're local, and once your drum is complete, we'll be able to meet and awaken together. I'm really looking forward to that. That will be lovely. Yeah. I've not done that yet with another client that I've met through the web like this, and so it'll be truly wonderful to share that piece. And with that, I say thank you for the honor of doing this work with you. I really look forward to walking together and watching how this unfolds, just seeing how it unfolds. So yeah, like I said, it's a step-by-step process, and it just happens magically to me, how everything just kind of happens. So the next thing I'll do is I'll start a drawing, and it'll be vague, I promise you, a pencil drawing, but it'll have things in place, and it will show me how to start. And I'll send you a picture of that once I feel like I'm done hearing how that's going to unfold, and then that will be transferred. Then we'll birth your drum after that. We'll have a birthing ceremony. I'll let you know when that will be. And then pull in the mesa, and I'll take pictures of all of that so you can see how that goes down. And then I'll let the drum rest for a while, and I'll probably work on your mallet while the drum is resting for a few days. And then when the drum is ready, then I'll transfer the design, and then the real magic and the real vision comes through, and it's fascinating. Every time it fascinates the heck out of me. So bless you. Thank you so much, sister, for the honor of doing this work with you. I'm really looking forward to meeting you, yay, and drumming with you, and you will be the one to drum on this being for the very first time, and I will be at your side with my drum, and we'll awaken it together. That will be truly powerful, sharing in the visions that come through like that. I'm very much looking forward to that. So bless you. Thank you. Oh, peace to you on this beautiful now autumn day. I send you all my love, and we'll talk soon.